She's like, oh, are we taking a selfie? No, we weren't taking a selfie. Silly. She's been digging holes out here. She's looking off. There's been a lot of traffic out here today, so. And it is actually warm out in the sun. And I am freezing inside the van here because the sun is, like, if I'm way over here in the sun, oh, I am like roasting. If I'm not in the sun, it is freaking cold. 56 degrees. Well, hellos. She's making sure I'm getting ready. Here she comes to tell me to get going. Yeah. You're silly. Yeah, you're silly. She's got an owie on her, like a skin fold on the bottom, like on her throat. I need to keep an eye on. I don't know what it is, what's going on there. But I might see if I can get her in next week to the vet to get that looked at. Need to figure out when we are going to go back. I see one of my friends was eliciting somebody to watch her dog for a few days, and so I could go back earlier than I wanted to and possibly do that. But I'll talk to her and see if she found anybody or not. The only issue I have with that is, so I got scheduled, my exam is not until the following Monday. The weather is, the lows, I'm not too concerned about the highs, but the lows back in Montana are in the low 20s, high teens for most of the time, which means my tanks will freeze unless I am being very diligent about like keeping my heater on all the time, which I don't want to do. So that would be my only concern with it, but I could probably prep good enough before then and dump like half of my water out of each tank and be okay, or just dump it all out. I would hate to do that. That's like $5 worth of water. Actually, it'd be more than that. I just filled both my spare tanks, so that would be $7 worth of water. She's off wandering over there. But yeah, it's been super busy out on the roads today, and especially my road. I figure I should probably get dressed since I went live now. Crawl out from underneath the covers. Everybody has been turning down my road, so I think what we're going to be doing, which is weird because we've been here for a couple days now, and up until yesterday, one person drove down this road. There was no tracks going down this road when we ran down it the day before, and there was still no tracks when we moved over here. So it's like all of a sudden there's been, I don't know, probably like 9 or 10 people that have come driving through here, all on Jeeps. So they're just out here recreation, doing, you know, probably have Friday off, so they're driving. But I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna run down the main road here and then hang a right to get on the other road, and we'll explore some of that. I don't know how well it is. Definitely, so I learned yesterday when my stream crashed again, of course, that it is the network. It's the cell network out here. when it crashed yesterday, I had 4 bars of 4G. I only need 2 bars of 4G to stream. I had 4 bars of 4G, and so I was like, is it the Prism freaking servers that's crashing? What is going on here? So I tried to just go right off of Twitch, like just do it straight off the Twitch platform. And I couldn't even, I had 0 internet to even connect to Twitch. So that means it's the network. So I don't know what is up with the network out here, where I have 4 bars of 4G LTE, which is way more than enough for me to live stream. And I lose internet connectivity. So there's something going on, but I don't know what it is. But I reduced the quality and that. So we're going to see how that works today. Maybe that'll help out. I don't know, but we'll see. So instead of being at 1080, we're running at 720. So we'll see how well that works. But yeah, I got to get ready. My carpet down here is so muddy. I got to wash that next week. Because I just have a little throw rug. But yeah, so I'll get ready. It won't take me long to change. I'm just going to put shorts on. And I might actually rock a short sleeve and a coat. Because it is hot out there. But my van's running right now. Nari is at home. She came back. I don't see her. I saw her run off. Now all of a sudden I got the notification saying she's back. I've been charging my van. I should be pretty good though to turn it off now. Yeah, there she is. Look at that. Are you checking up on me to make sure I'm here? Yeah, don't even think about it. She's like, let me jump up on the bed. No, you're muddy paws. Yeah, don't even think about it. I have to wash all these blankets too, because somebody has got them all muddy. She's running around outside. It has not dried out here at all. All it does, even though it's been pretty sunny, it'll start to dry out and get a little bit of a crust on it, and then when it cools off at night, all the moisture that's deeper down soaks up into the top layer, which then freezes at night, and then now the sun's hitting it, so it's all thawing. And it's ridiculous. But we're gonna get going. I kind of feel like I need to poop, but I think we'll be okay. Can I help you? Ooh, this shirt is cold. Woo! The headlights are on high beams now. Don't wag your tail at me. Are you making fun of me? Huh? Are you making fun of me? Oh my goodness, kicking them feet. Kicking them feet. Kicking them feet. Yeah. You are so silly. Yeah, we're gonna go for a run. I'm gonna use that term loosely. We're gonna go for a run. I feel way better than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I just was not feeling good at all. My sinuses and everything were all screwed up. And I think really, and this doesn't make any sense to me, they were super dry. So it is so wet and humid up here. It's how is it, well, the ground is so wet, so how is the air dry? That's what I guess was what I'm trying to say. And I think that's what the big issue was. Here I thought I was getting sick or something, but I think it was just my sinuses were so freaking dry. We'll pull out a gel. I'll take one of those right before we go. Well, you gotta give me time. She is so impatient. She's like, are you ready yet? No, I don't even have pants on, let alone socks and shoes. Whew, brr. Why is it such a big difference between just being here versus out in the sun? Like even in the shade out here in the van, it's just freezing. Shoes are freezing. What? Go. What is your deal? Give me time to put my socks and shoes on, you weirdo. Your little face right there isn't helping. She's like, I know you. I just gotta make sure if I'm up here in your business, then you can't goof off. When in reality, if you're up in my business, I can't do what I'm trying to do. Because you're all up in my business. Mari out here farting. Out here farting. So I am not doing USATF National Cross Country this year. I talked about how I was going to try and fit that in, but the only time I could get in to the testing center that would work for my schedule is the Monday after that, so there's no way I'd be able to do it timing wise. This is charged. So good there. Whew. Do I need water? Because I don't know how long we're going to be out for. And probably not long because we're getting such a late start. I might fill this one up anyways. Whew. I'm chilly. Chilly. Why are you all up in my business? Here, we're gonna put this one on first. Since there's people driving around on vehicles, we're gonna put that one on. Hold on. Now put your bell on so I can hear where you're at. It's not like perfect, but at least helps me. There you go. Oh, we gotta grab our chat. Hi, chat. I need a hat. Somebody has the zoomies over here. I also think that one reason why I wasn't feeling so good is because of altitude. Even though for me, it's not that high of altitude. But the fact that I have spent the last month at around between 1,000 and 2,000 feet of altitude probably made it to where coming up here where it's 5,500 feet, I was feeling altitude. So between the altitude and the dry air, which is weird to me, but there's still dry air. But I guess it probably would be drier since it's cold air. It's probably drier than where we were at. But needless to say, I drank a shitload of water yesterday just in case it was altitude, and dry air and stuff. And I feel 10 times better today. So there's something to be said about that. Okay, we're coming over here to stand in the sun. This is like ridiculous. It is freaking cold. It is easily, it sounds like somebody's coming down the road. It is easily like a 15-degree difference just being in the shade right there versus right here. Like the cold air, like there's a cold breeze, but it's only like maybe a 2-mile-an-hour breeze, and it is chilly. I always have to cinch this vest way down more than I normally would because I got to size up from what I normally get, because the size of the vest that fits me really well, I couldn't put all my mandatory gear in for my big races. Like, it just wasn't enough room. So I had to go with the size up. Well, now I probably am never going to do a race again that requires me to have all that. But these things are so expensive that I can't buy a new one. What is your deal? You just chill. Give me like 3 minutes. That's all I ask. Is 3 minutes. Oh, I need to grab sunglasses so I forget. Because it is really bright out. But I think we're going to be in the trees. We're going to do a little gel, because I haven't ate anything since about 6 o'clock this morning, and that was 4 hours ago. And then that was only like a little, maybe 300 calories is all. I hate gels. These are I can handle these ones the best, but this one is also one of the caffeinated ones, which are even worse. Like, the caffeinated ones are nasty. Like no, you don't want this. so nasty. She thought it was like my, she was sitting there thinking it was like my little applesauce Go Squeeze things that I take. Okay, well, now for the interesting part. Are we gonna have good enough signal to be able to live stream? God, my sunglasses are kind of filthy too. So, we're gonna get up here. Okay, come on, phone. Or my gimbal, I mean. Okay, that's looking good. Change camera views so you guys don't have to stare at my face. Come on, there we go. We're good there. And should I jump off of Wi-Fi now? We're on Wi-Fi, so we'll see how this goes. And I have 3 bars of 4G right here. When I lost signal yesterday, we were over this way more, and I had 4 bars of 4G. I only need 2 bars to live stream. And in fact, I could probably live stream now that I reduced the quality. I could probably live stream on 1 bar, but let me jump off of Wi-Fi. Okay, watch is going. Oh, we're dropping frames. Oh, now we're gaining again. Okay, just took a little bit. Here she comes. Little speed demon over here. There has been so many cars. And it's funny because there's like half of them are coming from this direction. Half of them came from this direction, but they all turned onto our road to go that way. And this isn't like a main road that we're on. This is the main road right here. So it's like, what? It's okay. I'm supposed to do a speed session today, which I could. Now that this road is kind of dried up a little bit, I could. But after the last couple days of just not feeling so good. Oh look, I think we're gonna drop our stream again already. It looks promising that we are going to lose our stream. That is, I would rather say it looks promising we're gonna keep our stream, but I don't know what is up with the towers out here.